Hey everybody, welcome to the next game. We are playing some Yorick Jungle, as that was one of the comments to ask me to play. Yorick Jungle, I've never actually tried it before. Whenever you hit Q onto, with Yorick in laning phase, you lasted stuff. With Jungle, you actually spawn a grave, which will eventually spawn your ghouls by just having to Q large monsters. So as long as you just Q large monsters, you can, spawn things and just have it kill for you, so... We will do it as an auto attack reset, of course. I don't really know if this is a good place to start or not. I do want to invade, but there's just no way to know where Diana started. I do want to invade so bad. I feel like I'd be able to win. So we're just going to spawn these guys immediately because it's probably beneficial that way. How much damage do they take? Oh, they take a bit. That guy already died. Goodness. I think my ghouls can do the rest, can they? They did not kill the last one, bummer. Oh well though. Whenever we land our E, it causes our ghouls to like jump. So that's why I'm doing it. Ganking Yasuo is going to be the most difficult. Whenever you have 3, you use your Q to get another one, but... We can probably still fight here too, right? That guy really doesn't die? I guess Senna just did not rotate over that entire time, so when I was busy fighting, she was just kind of dilly-dallying, doing nothing. Still, overall, super good fight. The reason why I wanted to take that fight so badly is because I know that if I fight Diana, with my ghouls and stuff, how can she possibly kill me? Yorick, when you catch people that don't have a good way to escape your wall, is so broken, because as soon as you catch them, they can't move. So that's why I did that. I probably should wait to use my Q twice to get some ghouls, right? Anyways, we're just gonna go Trinity Force first. I mean, our Q is our main damage source, and the way that it works is through being able to, it's an auto attack empowerment, so Sheen just kind of works really well with it. The reason why Yasuo can't be ganked easily is because you can use my ghouls to run away. I managed to take it away from her at least. Wow, she's really gonna live? Whenever you land your Q, it also gives you bonus healing for however low you are, so that's why I'm also not scared. So that's why I'm invading so much. If she's not up there, or like the golems aren't there, then I don't really have anything to do, so I'm just gonna leave. Every single time I fight Diana at this point, it feels super free because of how ridiculous we are at like that type of fighting style. Dude, really that doesn't land? Yeah, so landing E causes your ghouls to jump on people and like deal bonus damage. This guy is literally gonna come for me. Okay. Oh, he's 6. Cool. So I'm just dead then. There's literally no way to sidestep it. My teammate did not use his E to cancel that. Yeah, I don't really have a top laner. This guy doesn't know how to play against Warwick, probably. How you play against Warwick is that you just never fight him early on, but this guy has probably just no idea how it works, and that's why he's making it so challenging for the rest of the team. Unfortunate. Normally, you should never lose lanes so hard to the point that you are level 4 to level 6. That's, like, meaning that you don't even belong in that elo level of, like, being behind. I'm just gonna go check if this is up or not. It is not up. I can check this. It's not up. I just used my E pretty recently. Okay, I'm just making sure that my teammate got instead of me because I don't really care for it. I wish that I had more, like, ghouls to spawn, but I don't. Let's just go do my own camps, then go probably try to do the dragon. It's best. Set's just dead again. Raptors are gone. I really only have 2 ghouls to work with? The faster I can get to 6, the better, because I also want to fight with my maiden. The maiden is extremely strong. So until I have her, I just don't think that it's very good to fight. Nice, my teammate was able to secure a mid-fight. Darn. She's level 6, she's been power farming, and I've been not doing much, I guess. Oh, I can't even beat this guy. It's not possible because of Warwick. I was just gonna try to yoink one, then leave. That was the goal, but... I didn't realize that she was already on it. So sad that my lead is just completely gone because of what Warwick did, bro. That one single time that I wouldn't die and lose my Gromp, I would not be under-leveled or anything. But... oh my goodness. He's really trying to fight this? Wow, he dodged it. That's okay though, I still win this. My character is freaking bonkers at fighting. When you have your maiden out, it makes it so much easier to play the game. Oh, well, unlucky for you. That guy's freaking level 9, dude. Oh my god. Level 9? My goodness. Also, I'm rich. I got a plate. Yo. Okay, big damage onto Diana. She's almost dead. Good kill. The reason why I'm trying to fight still is because my maiden does help out, like, a lot with these types of fights, so... Oh, you knocked me up. I couldn't use my Q fast enough. I tried to sidestep it over and over again, but I only can do so much. Oh my goodness, this seems like not a good fight for them to take. I'm surprised that they're still attempting it, because doesn't Hoi just kill? With auto attacks? Like... oh, let's make myself fast. I like being quick. Next thing will be something CDR oriented. What our maiden does is that when things die that my maiden is hitting, it will automatically spawn ghouls, so it's good for laning phase. But another thing is your maiden will deal some magic damage to people, but the biggest thing is every single auto attack that you deal to somebody that your maiden's also attacking does 2% bonus damage of max HP. I don't even have smite to contest if they are on that. I'm so powerful, dude. Oh my goodness, they are going hard for my teammate. Well, sorry, bro. Not much that I can do with that many people being there. Maybe if Senna ultied, but she didn't. There's no way for me to run. If I try to run away, he'll still just use his thing. Senna's not using her ultimate. She had... Whatever. Senna had ultimate that entire time. Oh well. It happens. If I got help there, I probably would have been able to kill somebody when I'm getting initiated on, but if nobody wants to help me, then I guess I just want to get help. Can't believe that we're under-leveled on Diana after how good the early game was. Goodness. At least Set also stopped his deaths. So he can, like, continue starting to scale and stuff. Warwick might be going mid lane, apparently. There's no reason to not have our maiden out, huh? We should just, like, have it at all points. She just missed her ability pretty badly. Got it. She's just dead. I have my wall pretty soon. My wall is OP. Get my revenge on that guy. Just go back in the jungle and start farming it because we know that there's no way that anybody could fight us right now. Not bad. We can maybe even just go topside and immediately start fighting up there, even if Warwick's up there. I'm starting to get strong enough that I can even try to fight that guy too if I play it okay. Also, Warwick has no ultimate, apparently. It's not up. She is doing her red buff right now. Just Rassen. I know that this is risky because of Warwick, but I still feel like Warwick can't kill us with ult. Since he doesn't have it. Oh, apparently whoever pinged that lied. My maiden, no. I do not think that Warwick ultimate is that low of CD. They might just be taking my stuff, I guess, the Diana. But the thing is that I still might be able to beat her just because I'm Yorick. Nope, not enough. Oh, Senna ultimate coming through. Nice, let's go. She found it on their keyboard. She found the button. If I flash away, maybe my my thingies kill it. My little ghouls. Huh. Alright, see you later. I mean, there are no shutdowns to get. Honestly, the game is pretty even. I just want to make sure that we get into a teamfight scenario where we're playing as a team, but it seems like Senna and Karma kind of just play together and don't ever try to do anything on their own. Is Senna not gonna auto attack this guy? Like, alright, whatever. Well, Senna plus Karma just apparently are not strong. I don't understand why they just don't try to hit with me instead of trying to do their own thing, but alright. Got it. Interesting experience. I thought that having strong bot laners would be pretty good to play around, but clearly that's not the play. All he needed was a ranged person to hit Warwick, because how Warwick works is that we can't fight him straight up with our auto attacks because they will just heal. Senna just used her flash because she's tilted, I guess. She just flashed in place. Cool. Oh my god, dude. What is wrong with people and their mentals? My goodness. Why is my Senna that is not doing anything taking my farm? What? Not even on, like, the opposite side of the map, but just right in front of me. I don't think that we can contest anything. I don't really trust anyone. Koi is plenty strong. I'm just going to try to get to my item spikes, and we'll wait for a fight where I feel like I am good to go for fighting. Be patient. Senna has no ult, or I mean not ult, but no mana, so she can't cast anything here, so I think I just go enemy jungle. Just give up that. See if there's anything available. If there is, then great. If there isn't, it's whatever. You really just are getting yourself caught, huh? You're gonna get me killed with you, maybe. Very nice. I die because my teammates are trying to initiate a 0 mana fight against Yasuo. Very cool stuff. I feel like Hui is pretty good. I kind of trust this guy. Sure, he's playing a bit aggressive right now, and he probably shouldn't be, but he does land his abilities pretty well. I do still think the game is winnable despite the frustration of having to play with these players. My ghouls are kind of beating the shit out of this guy. 1,000 gold to me, thank you very much. I will definitely take every single shutdown. Now that we have more CDR, it's easier to kite. We don't have anybody assisting us with this, so if we want to do it, I guess we just have to do it on our own. But at least we see where one person is that's important, which is the Sivir. Yeah, my Maiden's kind of getting herself killed. How can she get closer? Oh yeah, they can't get it because nobody's here, thank god. No contest, free objective for us. The Tom Kench was like last rotating around. Thought that he would maybe be there because he was like going inside of my Raptor side. I think that they're all sitting up here. We saw Diana. I mean, she's probably on our blue buff right now. I don't think I can contest it. Looks like Senna might be able to try to pick somebody. Let's just help her out. Warwick's going top. Was going top. I mean, they already have multiple fights going on that people are dying to. And now I have like multiple fights that I didn't get to be a part of, but I can still try to go behind these guys though. She'll die. I don't think that I need to even help her. Massive, guys. Good job. Glad that everybody was able to do it in the end. I have 3,000 gold. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend it soon. I mean, Dragon's coming up in 1 minute. I'll probably go Black Cleaver. I mean, that item just feels really nice for Yorick. Actually, do I want to go Black Cleaver? I mean, they don't really have much armor, I guess. It is still a really strong item for him, though. I kind of want to go Grudge, maybe, and just test that out. I normally never build this item, because Grudge will make it so we get a slow effect when people get chunked. Our ghouls can proc it to chase. We want to try to do something here with getting vision control and stuff. There's a little bit of poke damage. Try to control the area. If I spawn my graves, it'll be pretty good for like poking. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, that guy just literally got himself killed immediately. Triple kill. Damn. We spawn graves because how our graves function is with these ghouls. When we press our E, it will cause them to jump on them and spawn them. And I didn't have any ghouls because they all already killed somebody. So that's why it's like very important for me to do that. I was about to say, bro, I don't think that you can go for my team like that. I just E her and I think she dies. Oh, never mind. Maybe Tom Kench? No? Where is Warwick? He's gonna ult you, no? Damn. If Wei, you know, stuck around to try to fight with us, we probably could have won, but he left. I can't really run away as soon as I initiated. I was hoping that we could deal enough damage and kite him, but I guess that there's no way to kite him once we he has his lethal tempo scale with Gwinsu's. Normally, Gwinsu's isn't something I see on Warwick, so that damage was more than I expected to. I never see people build that item on him, so it kind of came out of nowhere. Set got Baron. What on earth? Bro. well played, I guess. What the heck, dude? Wow, you just made up for getting this Warwick fed for, I guess, the rest of the game. You definitely made yourself useful by doing that. I don't even understand how he possibly achieved that. Nice, dude. I need anti-heal versus Warwick. That guy is too tanky, so... Maybe I'll go for the, like, bruisery item. I forgot what it's called, like, the sword, chem, whatever. I, like, never build that item on anybody. Oh, yeah, I'm also still finishing this, though, because as soon as I finish this, I want to make myself tanky. I could probably split push pretty easily this game, but I still feel like our team fighting's pretty strong, so there's no reason not to probably just join in. I did hit him, so my ghouls will jump to him. Nice. Okay, let's just pop our ultimate. The game's just over. GG. Well played, everybody. I definitely did not like the way that we won this game as a team, but hey, I mean, I guess we just outscaled them, I suppose. Let's kill that guy. Pop him on the head. So, pretty interesting. Yorick Jungle is, in my opinion, pretty damn good. If you know how to duel people during the early game, if you're versus something that's, like, kind of weak, it's so easy. Yorick dueling is so strong if you have ghouls. Like, level 3, just land your E, and if they can't escape, because, like, the worst thing would be, like, Kha'Zix can jump over walls and stuff. But think about all the other champions that you could fight. Like, I feel like you could even fight, like, Hecarim. Because, ghouls don't really die to AoE, so Hecarim's, spin around wouldn't kill anybody. Any of your ghouls. And then you just, like, auto-attack people, proc your Conquer, and you can probably win that way. So, damage dealt was second highest. And that was Yorick Jungle. So, thanks for watching again. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today, we are playing some Yuumi support, because they said the comment for... By the way, of course, as always, we're playing Unranked 2 Challenger with only viewer picks, so whatever they say, I will do. For the most part. And they said to just play Yuumi support while telling people why dogs are the superior pet. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing. Of course, we don't just, like, talk about that the whole entire game. But, sure. Yeah, dogs are definitely better because, I mean, firstly, they're normally more loyal. I mean, cats can be loyal. But for the most part, most dogs, all of them are going to be extremely loyal to you as a companion. I mean, that's one of the things that I really enjoy having a dog for, because sure, people definitely can have cats that can be loyal, but there's always sometimes where they're very independent and do their own thing, and sometimes I want to have more of a companion to be with me rather than that. Now, about Yuumi. Yuumi is a champion that I'm going to be basically attached to this guy for most of the game. Yuumi, in my opinion, actually does have skill expression. Like, you want to be able to pressure them with auto attacks pretty often, honestly. Because the thing is that Yuumi is able to, like, body block really important abilities like Braum Q and stuff. By detaching and retaching. The most important thing is that you just need to make it so, like right here, I just body block that, and then you just attach yourself, and I just helped out Jin significantly. This meter above me shows when I can detach, and my cooldown will be back up. So, right now, if I detach, I can, like, reattach, like, instantly. So every single time that I detach to, like, body block something for him, I know that I'm safe, because I can always just leave unless I suddenly get CC'd immediately, but they don't have any immediate CCs, is the thing. So because they don't have immediate CCs, then I'm able to just constantly try to, like, help out my teammate. What we have is a Q, which will follow your mouse, and then it speeds up after a bit. My W makes it just so my teammate gets stronger, and I can use it to, like, attach to other people. It has, like, just bonus effects on top of it. I probably should have body blocked for him, but it's still pretty chill. He also could have stepped up more aggressive and probably hit them there. Would have been fine. We do heal my teammate whenever I land my Q, I believe. Right? When Yuumi attacks an ability strike, she heals herself. If Yuumi attaches, they are also healed. So yeah, so that's what we're currently doing. My E is a shield and also gives them attack speed and movement speed, so you can use it to like run away from people and stuff. Dang, he actually got hit there. No, he didn't. Never mind. I'm gonna speed up my teammate away. We're just gonna Q them. He doesn't have to be as scared as he is. Honestly, I think that we would win if he fought more aggressive. Damn, dude, nice try. If he landed that, I think that we could have popped off hard, but he missed his snare just barely. I used my heal to keep myself alive because Senna, I was hoping, would overcommit, but she didn't overcommit at all. But that's still fine because, I mean, this is still a pretty decent spot to be in. I just need to not get myself stunned again. But even then, like, I'm trying to beat them hard into, like, wanting to kill me. Massive hit. If only he landed his snare. We still have exhaust. So I'm just gonna detach again, see if like Senna maybe will allow me to auto attack her. Oh, dude, I'm starting to do good with these Qs as well. So we want Jin to step up aggressively. I think that we can win, honestly. I swear we can win. Go aggressive harder, dude. I swear we will win. It's okay. Do not be scared of them. Damn, dude, I feel like, I mean, Braum Shield is pretty annoying, and I guess his mana cost is a big issue, too. But at least we got a little bit. I mean, I do have my shield still up, too. If I get ganked, I just can't get hit by an Echo Stun, otherwise I'm dead. Dang, I didn't have my E up. That guy is really gonna live with one. Oh, I hit Q onto him, which did heal. My shield, I guess, could have been used. If Yuumi's attached, this ability also restores mana to them. Increased based off missing mana. This is unplayable. I don't know why my ping is so high. Everything else is fine. Your ping is high. That's weird. Also, why is my FPS not capped? There's no reason to cap it. Well, unfortunate. I wish that we were able to win versus them, but I guess not. I'm actually going to rush a Mikhail's. I honestly think going Mikhail's is pretty broken in many cases. We never buy boots on Yuumi because there's just no reason to, because we stay attached to Jin all game. When we attach to somebody for a very long time, they will eventually become our best friend, and the best friend gets, like, bonus effects. So, beforehand, Yuumi could sometimes attach to junglers for the rest of the game. I could technically do that sometimes, but they kind of force Yuumi to normally be attached to this one person for most of the game. But we just want to land our Q onto Senna and, like, just try to, like, kite backwards and stuff. That was good poke. I mean, it sucks that we probably can't do much else. My E gives you 20% movement speed and attack speed. I don't really want to shield my ally, do I, for these fights? Damn, if only he landed that, that could have been crazy good. So, Braum will have ultimate soon, which is a big deal. Damn, that was bad too. That's okay, though. So, when we use our ultimate, it's waves, and the waves will, also... I'm just gonna use my E here to give him a shield. I'm just gonna use my ultimate because they are, like, positioning themselves in a really bad situation to get ganked. I'm using my shield again to speed up my teammate and also give him bonus attack speed. The more attack speed he gets, the better. Let me attach to my teammate here. Oh my god, I almost died. But thankfully, we were able to live. Jin gets the kill. I think I'm okay with that. I'll just stay attached to my Viego for a bit, just in case something else breaks out. Because even though we're low HP, doesn't mean that I still can't assist him in case something happens. But anyways, other things about cats versus dogs, right? Well, for instance, what if you're a huge enjoyer of having big pets, right? I don't think you can have a gigantic... You want a pet that when they're, like, on their hind legs and, like, they're, like, taller than you. Like a huge dog. Like a German Shepherd. Do we have any of that for cats? I don't think so, unless you are either, like, a multimillionaire, but let's be honest, if you're watching me, you're probably not one, unless you are, but if you are one, I have a donation link. But anyways, just kidding around, of course. Unless, but anyways, big cats are normally dangerous and can kill you. Big dogs normally are still actually very loyal. In fact, I guess there's some big breeds that, actually not all big breeds can be that. I feel like I've heard that Chow Chows are menaces, and Chow Chows are gigantic. So I guess not always, but anyways, yeah, there's a lot more options of different sizes of animals, so that also makes dogs superior in that way too. What's really nice about giving Jin attack speed, by the way, is when I give Jin attack speed, that goes for his like stacking AD mechanic. So when I do this, I just gave him some AD. It doesn't give him that much right now, but it will give him way more as the game continues. I can't land a Q right now, I suck. Oh, got her, nice. So see how, like, whenever I get hit by the Braum Q, they immediately step up trying to get me? That's why I'm, like, trying to be extremely safe about it. Because we might even be able to, like, bait Braum or something. I'm trying to heal my teammate. The thing is that my ultimate in all abilities, if you didn't read that, I read this. When Yuumi attacks and ability strikes, she heals herself. That means every single ability. So when my teammate got dove by the Echo, I exhausted him, but I also was trying to land my ultimate, because my ultimate does shoot a bunch of projectiles, and those projectiles also heal my ally, so I'm trying to help him. Oh god, did I get my teammate killed? He doesn't have his E, dude. Dude. But then he went to kill him instead, my bad, I guess. I don't think that I can catch this guy, can I? Oh wait, maybe the Q? He went over the wall, really? Not much that I can really do, probably, to assist. I don't even have any mana, but I'll use Q here to just slow her down. Dang, if only he continued chasing, I feel like he probably could have gotten a reset. Does he? Oh, the ultimate is probably bugged. Viego ultimate, it shows that it's up. It probably isn't. That's a big deal. So, that's most likely what happened. Yeah, Jin was lagging too, which makes it so much harder, if only. Why are your dogs better than cats? Do you own a ton of, like, sheep or something, or lambs, right? Because if you do, there's working dogs that can help with herding and stuff. Cats do not, have those types of jobs. They're not good at herding sheep, I believe, unless they are, and I have no idea about it, but I don't think so. So, that's another massive thing about it. Anyways, I built this, Mikhail's for later on to reduce, the Ari charms. That's the main, reason, if you didn't know. I did it because of the Ari charms. I figured it'd be super beneficial to the team to make it so he doesn't get one-shot, because he went Ghost, not Cleanse. I feel like he could have went Cleanse, but... still have heal and Mikhail's, by the way. So we are kind of destroying these guys, I would believe. What do people build on Yuumi? I think that they go Dreammaker, right? Nice, a little hit onto that guy, a little bit of healing. We can maybe clear out this vision as well, because Echo's not even here. Yeah, but Yuumi's skill expression is good because of what I was explaining earlier with, like, body blocking and stuff, and you can leave so many times and step up, and they just, like, throw abilities at you, and it doesn't even, like, do anything to you. Remember that you also heal yourself. When I attach to Jhin, I don't just, like... we can probably run away, right? Heal. I have Mikhail's, don't worry. Just run, just run! No! Just run, it's okay. Dude, I used my Mikhail's just to heal this guy because he just needed to run in a straight line, but he didn't. That sucks. So, well, at least everybody dies. Yeah, he definitely could have gotten out there. But I feel like it's pretty important for him to know in the future. So that's why I told him, because normally I wouldn't say anything if I was, like, I don't know, playing, I don't know, champion that, like, I can do something on my own. But this is, like, literally me being attached to somebody. So I kind of need to, Bro, I can't get to my freaking teammate, dude. Damn it, dude. Well... I was trying to have the waves hit with my Aatrox, because I believe the waves do heal, right? Allied champions are healed per wave. Yeah, so I was trying to heal the Aatrox there, but it didn't work, because he was too far away. In case you were, like, wondering why I was using it, it's like, why the hell would you use your ultimate in that scenario? Because I wasn't hitting any enemy champions. I don't think that matters. I've actually, like, never really played Yuumi too much, but I do understand, like, how she's played. She's pretty unpopular right now anyways. Come here. I'm running out of reasons why dogs are better than cats. I can't think of others right now. Let me just put a pink ward down somewhere as well. We can just sweep here. Put down some vision over there. I don't want to phase check this because I just don't want to possibly walk into, like, an immediate crowd control. Because when you get CC'd, you cannot reattach to somebody for a bit. So it times it out. So it's really important to make it so you are... able to reattach and keep yourself alive, because I never want to not be attached, really. Bad Mikhail's, honestly, I guess. Shielding my ally. I'm just gonna attach to Jhin because I am more effective on him. I'm exhausting this guy. I still think that my teammates win this. Should probably attach to Diego, though. Okay. Dang, and I literally got myself snared. My Aatrox ran away, too. I tried attaching to somebody else, but I got myself killed because of it. It freaking is so annoying. That was a more difficult fight than I thought that it would be. But I guess also, Jhin hasn't really reached his power spikes that he needs to get. AD carries get really strong, normally on 3 core, because once they have LDR, then his AD is going to be very high, and he can finally start dealing damage to the tankier guys, because bruisers, even though they don't really build much armor, normally have, like, decent base armor. And even just having, like, just the plated steel caps is pretty good, too. I give him 33% attack speed right now, which gives him about 30 AD or something. My Mikhail's was definitely bad. I used it super late onto my Veigar. Dang, I almost hit that. Whenever we swap between allies, by the way, it will not put your W on a CD, so that does allow you to still detach and reattach. It only puts it on cooldown when you reattach through not being attached to anybody. You can do it through champions at any point, which is what my issue was. When you press W, you detach no matter what. So, also, while on best friend, Yuumi's healing and shielding is increased by 5%. That's it? Best friend bonus. Oh, it also gives you on-hit damage. That's not very good, though. The bonus on-hit damage can be increased by 75% of the... Oh, that doesn't matter. When Yuumi's attached... Wait, my best friend bonus? The heal is increased for my best friend. Wait, actually, honestly, I guess maybe not being attached to Jhin is best. At this point. Being attached to Viego might honestly be really beneficial. No. Damn, dude, I'm gonna immediately die. But, like, they also are just running us down because my team kind of is just walking into them. I hate grubs spawning in the middle of a fight underneath turret like that. I got hit by Braum ultimate, and that's what made me get CC'd immediately. I don't think I can also Mikhail's Braum ultimate, though, because it's a knockup for the team. It's only really that, like, good against Ahri, so that's what I was kind of trying to play for. We need Viego to get a single reset ever. That's, like, so important. Viego needs resets. Badly. That's how his champion functions. So until he gets a reset to happen, there's not much that we can do. But when I get Redemption, I think we'll be good to go. Because then I'll just drop Redemption down on the team fight. And we just need people to just survive a little bit longer. And that's what my champion's pretty good at. Braum is like a different type of champion. He's very good at pick and stuff. A lot of times enchanters will really be good to scale with. A lot of enchanters scale pretty well. Does my E give me attack speed as well? Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go join my Jhin. I don't have my Mikhail just yet, and he's playing as if he maybe could get Mikhailed. Weird is losing our top side, and it's very difficult for me to do anything, guys. Okay, I did hit that guy, which is pretty nice. Oh, let's just ulti just to, like, get some damage off and healing for my team again. Just love Mikhail's. I use it. Wait, did I just save my teammate? Where am I, dude? I'm losing track of where I'm going. Shielding. I'd exhaust that entire time and probably should have used it, but finally a good fight. I guess I can just hold down space sometimes. I thought I was still attached to Viego for a while. But, the thing is that your Mikhail's does heal. Like, it only heals for a little bit. It shouldn't be used as a heal, necessarily. It should be used as a thing. But, Viego was about to die, so that's why I used it. It says successful cleanses 8. Really? There's no way I even used it 8 times this game. There's no way. What's another thing that dogs can do? Because of their larger size, depending on the breed that you get, if you, like, have a skateboard or a bike, I think dogs can definitely pull you better if you're like holding on to a leash. To like, if you wanted to have like a sled dog type scenario. I guess I'll go Night Snow. Let's go Redemption. I think Redemption is best. That's probably best for the team fights, because I just think that they have a lot of AoE, and I don't like the chances of them being able to do stuff. Damn, I have 18 assists. I've been part of 18 out of 22 kills this game. All kills have normally been like generated around me, huh? We'll just ulti him just to slow him down, because that's what my ultimate does. Speeding up my ally. Wow, we really can't chase that guy. He doesn't even have phase rush. Really? I'm trying to get to my teammate. I want to do stuff together. I Mikhail's for you. I exhaust that guy. Time to go Viegoing. Holding spacebar is so much better, bro. I can just let this guy do anything he wants. We are so powerful with Viego, dude. I don't even care about helping my best friend. I will just... See, this is exactly what a cat is like, right? I don't even care that this is my best friend. I'm gonna scratch them. I have a new best friend, which is this random jungler that I'm with. Viego also getting on-hit damage is probably pretty nice for him, and I give him bonus attack speed and stuff. Wait, how do I even get, like, mana back now? I guess I can't. I should... have I not been using my pink wards, like, all game? It's kind of weird playing Yuumi. I'm not used to it at all. We see where Echo is. We should be able to secure this. 22 KP. I mean, Viego also has 19 KP, which is quite good, but... a lot of people have been playing around me this game, which is awesome. So when I attach this guy, we don't give them stats anymore. I didn't know that. So literally people do not get stats from Yuumi, but when I press E, I give them like a pretty nice amount of attack speed. I give him about 40 AD when I press E. Like 35 AD or something. I don't have my Mikhails, so... if this guy gets caught by like an RA charm, it's pretty bad. Dragon's coming up pretty soon. We should definitely be playing around something like that. Getting vision control with my jungler is always nice, if we want to, like, do that type of thing. I guess I'll just ulti here. I mean, I still have my, Mikhails. Still have my Mikhails. This is still pretty damn chill. They might be trying to initiate, but I'm gonna save my Mikhails for a moment that he actually desperately needs it right now. He doesn't need it at all. Yep. I didn't even need to use Mikhails there because we just won so damn hard. All I'm doing is just looking at all of my teammates' HP. Remember that you can use Mikhails on not just your ally that is right next to you, or like you're on top of, but it has like a area, so everybody was kind of close there. Oh god. I almost did not save my teammate. Jeez, that was close. I shielded him. Oh, I killed him! I killed him with Yuumi Q! Hell yeah. And we still got that Mikhail's too, dude. Because the cooldown's kind of long on it. It's 2 minutes. It's a pretty long CD. I have found my new person I will be staying on for the rest of the game, I think. I can honestly build Ardent because I'm on Viego. Ardent's pretty good for him because Ardent will give him attack speed and magic damage on hit because he does attack pretty quickly, so I'll just build it for him. We also have Redemption. Do I need a Redemption in this? It looks like they don't really need it. I mean, he does get kind of low, but they're not really fighting that hard, I guess. You can fight anybody, bro. He should have just continued going for Senna. He could have totally done it. I would have been able to defend him. Anyways, we'll just end the game. GG, I guess. GG, heal my teammate, didn't even have to use my ultimate or anything. We'll just heal using my... Wow, my ultimate healing is crazy! What the heck? Okay, I understand how Yuumi ultimate... Dude, I didn't even think about that. So inside of, like, team fights, if you ulti your entire team, that's actually crazy good, isn't it? Because then your Moonstone chains, because it will make it affect other people, so you're doing a big AoE heal. I didn't even realize that's how, like, that works with... Oh my god, Yuumi Ultimate's a ridiculous thing. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that I couldn't think of, like, more things to talk about why dogs are a superior pet. But I feel like I brought up some pretty good examples that are, like, irrefutable. Unless maybe owning, like, a gigantic cat does exist, but isn't dangerous somewhere. I don't really know. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yuumi is a very powerful pick in the right hands, and I do think she has skill expression. Especially once you start getting inside the higher ranks. Because, I mean, you are down... a body, so normally you have to do pretty good stuff during laning phase. So I feel like I did better than Braum, but he went 0-9. I don't know. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next game. We're playing some Aurelion Sol mid lane versus an Aatrox. Pretty annoying because he has a lot of mini knockups, and how Aurelion Sol normally does damage to people is through his Q, which you have to hold down and not move. But they told me to play Aurelion Sol mid/bot and to get into character by, like, being very egotistical or arrogant when I get kills. Like, just probably out loud, I'm assuming, not actually, like, saying it in-game. And the reason for that is because Aurelion Sol kind of just talks like that. I know I don't have voice lines on, but he kind of just thinks he's the best thing ever. He is very powerful, but very egotistical. Wow, we are just completely dominating this guy for the early game. The thing is that how Aurelion Sol works is that all you have to do is just land Q hits, because how your Q works is that it's like a flamethrower almost, where you hold it down, costs mana. And if you can hold it down and hit an enemy champion for 1 second, it will burst them. But, of course, the burst is not AoE, so you have to figure out a way to either have them, like, be in front of you. Also, this fight probably should be pretty good, because as soon as that ends, I can get a burst off. Even though he might have chunked me a little bit. Should be much easier for him to play because he has a dash now. Previously, he didn't have his dash, which was, like, the reason why I was just completely crushing him, but... anyways, we get Stardust, which infinitely stacks our, all of our abilities to have bonus effects. My W is me just flying in a straight line. I can also use my ability the entire time, so... Actually, I could probably just do this. For some pretty hefty damage there. When you use your flying ability, your Q actually never goes away. Like, you can keep on holding it down. The only thing that will happen is maybe you could, like, run out of mana, and that's about it. I'm just going to give up the cannon. I just want the EXP of it, because I can't go for it. It'd be cool if I could kill him, but I don't think that I can. But if I can pressure him into, like, missing more farm, then I definitely want to, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. I know that I'm super out of mana. I'm just trying to see if he would accidentally make a big mistake. I'll probably just base after, like, this wave. Because we will go to here. Actually, I can stick around for this. This one last wave is probably too important to not miss out on, because I don't want it to fully crash and I miss too much EXP. I want to have a base that's better than that. We can... Okay, he just used his dash. I don't die, but my Jarvan needs to, like, flash. Okay. Did he flash to go in? I knew that Kha'Zix was in that brush, but I guess he just used his flash to go in instead of out, huh? So he probably flash EQ'd, landed everything on that guy, but just immediately got killed because he just doesn't really have a way out after he does that. I'm gonna start building my Lost Chapter items so I don't go Our E also gives us more stacks when, like, enemy champions are standing inside of it, but the best way to get stacks is, queuing enemy champions and doing the burst effect gives you 2 stack each time it burst. So, like, the one time that I used my W towards the Aatrox and hit him, like, 3 times, that's 6 stacks, right? That's a whole entire wave worth of stacks. And also, it's pretty difficult to get every single minion inside of your E inside the first place. So, that's another big thing. I got 1 burst hit off. This guy did, of course, get a slightly better purchase than us, but... Wow, he's going to be able to play like that. Well, oh well. The early game was a pretty easy one, but... we can still fall behind to people. So I just kind of let him, I just stunned him with my E because my E is a slowing effect and it's kind of like a vacuum where it, like, tries to suck people in. People can normally just run out of it unless they're, like, stunned, of course. And then I just walked away from him and we killed him, so... that was pretty interesting. Of course, we can say something like, it's a shame because, I mean, I barely got to enjoy that guy's suffering. It was just so easy for me to get a kill like that. Kind of expected more from Aatrox. I mean, know that Aatrox as a being is extremely powerful, just like Aurelion Sol, but I thought that he'd be a bit stronger than that. Okay, can we help this guy? Is it possible? No. Did he mess up his EQ over the wall? Okay, whatever. He's going electrocute as well. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, even if I go over with my W and stuff, what am I really supposed to do? I'll just get stuck in there, so... Nice, got all the minions. I have plenty of mana now. Aatrox probably going to continue looking for, like, Q hits, which we can never hit him back, besides, like, just slightly breathing on him, just a little bit. Oh, nice, he gave me a free stack there. That hit me. Interesting. Okay, fine, bro. I'll use my ability to run. Why is Jarvan also... Okay, nice. He did go get a good kill. So my wave state is pretty screwed. Let's just do this for damage and, like, get some Stardust and stuff, because I just want to reset, honestly, if possible, even though I know that it will be, like, very challenging to do. Nice try, bro. Almost got me. I'm not a big fan of whatever this matchup is at all. This feels very bad. I think that maybe we can do something of... I don't know. Even if he does his Q forwards and uses his E, having his other Qs is so annoying for using my W. Because how you harass people is that after they use their ability, you can sometimes try to use your Q to try to, like, deal a bunch of damage on the way out. But I haven't been able to do that. Okay, sure. Thanks for the kill, I guess. I have my Rumble here, so hopefully he will somehow be able to make it so I don't die. Wish that he was just sitting inside the brush, honestly, because I don't know where Kha'Zix is. That's, like, my main concern. What we did there is that we just ran at him with our W and just held down Q. Our damage on it is very, very high, so if people take damage from it, they will just die. Your Q does have a cooldown, and it only can be held down for a little bit until you're level 9, and then it, like, has, an unlimited cooldown. It can go on forever. But mid-W, you can cast it indefinitely. And then also, at the end of your W cast, you can recast it again. So, like, if you use your Q and it's on CD for some reason... I guess I can't even do it by, like, tapping it, but... then you can, press W to get your Q back. Got both of those. We're level 9 now, so now we just hold down Q forever. Such a strange thing to play versus. But I'm just glad that the minions are on my side, because that does make it much easier to play. If I didn't have minions on my side, it could be way more difficult. Or, like, the wave wasn't on my side, it would be way more difficult to play against this guy. Because I feel like him dashing forward eventually could maybe end up with me just doing an ultimate play. Why did Jarvan stop? I have to flash to survive. Jarvan still has flash. Unable to kill the other guy, I guess. This guy is going to try to maybe use his flash to get me, so I'm going to W preemptively because I'm scared of that. But what a strange game so far. Definitely weird. This guy... Okay. I don't really know what to say about that. Aurelion Sol, like, the thing is that I'm just such a significantly more powerful individual that that's just, like, taking, like dusting off something. He just is a speck of dust to me. It's not even comparable to, like, how strong I am as an individual. So I don't have anything to say about, like, what he really did there. We already knew that it was going to be pretty easy. I just wish that he would make it a little bit more challenging for me, because it gets kind of boring when it's, not something that I can even just toy with. It just feels like he's just handing it to me. You know what? This wave is too big. I kind of want to stick around for it. No way that worked. Oh my gosh. Mortals are just so funny to play against when they struggle, have to admit. It really does bring joy to me. What a death. I used my W away this way because even though I could get dragged forward, he still had his Q3 and I did not want to get hit by that, because if I do, it's like really bad. Damn, dude. I'm also not going to be able to kill that guy because of the way that you died. You should have not walked up towards him like that. Because he's too fast. Pretty interesting choice to go in. This guy really still has an item, though. Okay, well... I feel like, as Aurelion Sol, I have, like, I believe the power to basically reshape reality, I believe, because I can literally create stars and stuff, but I don't think that reshaping Aatrox in any new form could ever, save what, like, lesser form that he has right now compared to me. Like, I don't even think I could, help him at all. That's how different it feels. It's almost like he is just like an ant. Anyways, we're doing good with stacks. Getting about 10 per minute is pretty standard, I think. But you can get way more than that as the game continues, because once you get into the teamfight stage, that's when you kind of start popping off with being able to just always have opportunities to do stuff. Slowing me doesn't really work with my W. With all the effects that you get from your Stardust, by the way, the Q does percent damage. So that guy just dies again. Oh my goodness. Even if I try helping him there, I'll just die, so there's no reason to try to assist. Anyways, our Q does percent damage, our W goes further. When you're flying on your W, you actually do increase the amount of damage that you deal. Your E gets bigger and also has an execute inside the middle when they get below a certain threshold of HP. I would say the execute is pretty, like, not substantial, though. I just think that it being big is pretty useful. And then your ultimate also gets bigger, and that's the stun. So those are the effects that you get from the Stardust. I'm probably dead here. Oh no, I'm not. I just flashed away and pressed W and somehow managed to escape. I had to wait for a while to flash because of the silence from Garen, though, so I almost died because of it. But, of course, the thing is that almost everybody inside this game, their entire existence is just inconsequential compared to me. So, it is nice to toy with them and make them think that they can even have an opportunity of ever killing somebody like me. Let them have a glimpse of what it could feel like to be useful in any way whatsoever. I'm honestly surprised at the amount of times that I've almost died and not this game. Like, it's happened a lot. I'm just gonna use my E to secure these ones. Your E damage sucks. So a lot of people do W max second. Your E damage is absolutely trash, but the slow effect is really good. And also, when you do have other burn effects, like on your items and stuff, then you can, like, leave, right? That might kill him, we'll see. Kha'Zix is only going to go for me. Somebody had to sit on top of me. Well, I die. A rare misstep. How quaint. I thought that dropping with my E plus my ultimate with the burn effect would, like, somehow drag him and still continue to burn him, and then he would die. But I guess I just have to use my ultimate at the beginning. There's no reason not to. With your ultimate, every single 75 Stardust, it turns into a way bigger ultimate that does more damage, but it takes a while for it to fall. Honestly, I normally just, like, don't use the bigger one and save it for team fights. But maybe in that case I should, because I didn't use it, I got myself killed technically. It doesn't really matter during the early game to probably use it just all the time anyways. Also, when you do land it on people, you do get 5 Stardust per person that you hit, even though it really isn't used just to get Stardust. Normally that's going to be your other abilities. This is warded. That guy just died immediately. I do have a big stun here. Not going to be enough, though. They're quite low. Maybe that Jarvan can get them. Nice. Well played. Good stuff, bro. It's pretty difficult for them to contest this. I'm pretty sure we just take it. Gonna make sure that I just get all those. Your allies can kill the things inside of your E and you still get the Stardust. So be aware. Units need to die inside of your E, but that doesn't mean you need to get the last hit. And they just gave up and FF'd. I'm pretty sure Aatrox just left the game. So, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. That was honestly not that entertaining, but, I mean, trying to face mere mortals as Aurelion Sol is obviously a bit broken because of how much stronger we are. It really is a shame that they couldn't make it last a little bit longer just so I could have a bit more enjoyment. But they were just a flicker in the cosmos. A flicker in the cosmos of a game, huh? Alright, so see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out, bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next game. We are playing some Swain Jungle, Swungle. Cho'Gath already says that he does not want to play with me because he looked at my account and he sees that when I play jungle picks, normally they're kind of strange. And then because I lose, you lose intentionally whenever I played not, like, good picks. Okay, bro. Pig. How did he know? How do you know I was a pig? We'll just smite that. I feel like I do E instead of W, because W does... Oh, it actually does the same amount of damage. It has a 20-second CD, though, so it's very long. Your Q is a shotgun blast, so that's what I'm going to be using the most often, of course. I feel like once I get into topside, it should be pretty fine. I mean, doing individual camps is annoying because I have okay single target damage, but once I get into the AoE, at least I can, like, AoE a bunch of them at the same time. Maybe I should just pop my potion now in case I get invaded, too. Wait, my ward already died? Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna use W on this one just to slow them down and make it so I have a little bit of a better time killing this, because otherwise I just might take too much damage. If I get invaded right now, it could be so bad. I hope I don't. Please tell me I don't get invaded. Face checking that is so freaking scary. So our W can be used to get, like, stacks, but the only way I can get stacks is by, like, normally hitting the enemy champions, because normally inside a lane you have to land your E and stuff, and I can't do that this game. I think we just give up Scuttle Crab no matter what. I mean, unless he's, like, not even up here, though. As I get more QCD, it should be pretty fine as the game continues. Because more QCD means more spam heavy for, like, wave clear. Nice. Getting his flash is massive. Hold him back. I think that Kha'Zix might be in river. We'll just check to see if it's up or not. Oh, it is up. Kha'Zix is mid. And he went back bot side, so that means that I get this no matter what, huh? I should just rotate back. I don't think that ganking for Vladimir is very good, but I could gank for top lane again. Because there's no reason to... I like how I'm ganking for the person that literally was, like, shit-talking me, too. I got the kill from red buff. I didn't really mean to do that. So Kha'Zix went bot side, meaning that he probably started top side then, so these should be respawning. He can probably take my bot side camps anyways, too. So I'm just going to try to do some of this in the meantime. Yeah, Swain W is a very, very long ability, but it's pretty difficult to land, so that's like the only way I can get stacks on people. No reason to use Smite unless, like, it's getting contested. My team was able to also somehow kill bot. So that's good. Because they got ganked and died, but they still managed to, somehow play it, I guess. My Gromp probably is gone, but my wolves are up, and then I'll just reset and go by. Okay, he took my wolves, so I didn't know, like, for sure if they were done or not. My W is not completely global, as you can see. It does eventually get to that point, though. So buy this. Blackfire Torch and Liandry's is the build path to make it so I have a... Also can't even go bot lane to help them, huh? They might be able to do Dragon, but I can't really prevent that. What I was gonna say is that it makes it so you build this item that does bonus damage to monsters. The magic damage burn, so that's why it's really important to get it. Should be able to still get him, I think. Wait, he just backed away. Why? I could have pulled him, but okay. Whatever. There is no freaking way this guy should be allowed to step up all the time. Dude, we both have flash, and this guy has no flash, brother. We need to be, like, trying to do something. You can't be playing, like, so passive. There's no reason to. He has no boots. You have a slow. Your champion is so good at, like, setting up ganks. Whatever. It's so frustrating, man. I'll just go do this guy's thing. Thank you for assisting. I'm glad that we were able to get him in the end, because, like, I can't do anything else. I don't have any bot side camps at that moment, and I can't go into bot side because we're also losing down there, so I prefer to just play around, like, what I can do. I think Kha'Zix went to Dragon, so that's why I'm, like, super low, but I'm still going for this, by the way. I could maybe also do Grubs, but I think I should probably grab a couple of these in the meantime. Yeah, they did do Dragon. Maybe I could do Grubs after this. I am quite low. I don't really know how good Swain would be at doing that type of thing, but... My W did hit to slow that guy. I hope that helped a little bit. Yo, I even got a shutdown. Or not a shutdown, but I got an assist from doing that. Wow, cool. Getting an assist does actually give you more stacks, too, so... The stacks just give you permanent HP for the whole game. Man, am I gonna die here, dude? I feel like I might. Yeah, I can't even survive even if I ulti here. We did get his flash, though, I guess. Getting 2 grubs is all you need to make it so you get an objective, but I think that I can't even complete it, huh? It's just too difficult. I had to, like, leave earlier. So enemy team gets void grubs. I got 1 of them, though. My blue buff is indeed gone. I think I'll go to my red buff and check it, but I'm not really sure if Kha'Zix is maybe already on it. I don't know how easy it is to fight Kha'Zix either. Could be kind of challenging. Okay, he's not here just yet. Maybe he just never does come. The reason why I'm, like, not really playing for bot side is because we have a Sona, and I feel like Sona's not really that easy to play around. She is level 6, though, now, so that probably changes a little bit. Bot lane has to be so frustrated at this point about how many times that they've died. Sorry, guys. Probably playing for the top lane Cho'Gath. Tank Cho'Gath isn't going to be too effective this game. Let's just hope that we scale well. Yeah, they literally can't even get back into their own lane. That's how difficult it is. I'm on the way mid. We can totally fight this guy. He's way too far up. He has no flash. Remember, he used it on me, so... Because he used it on me, then there's nothing that they can do. This game is winnable if my bot lane does not AFK or, like, get so upset to the point that they don't want to try. Because, like, I mean, they are not having a fun time whatsoever. Is my top lane gonna lose? Why is Scuttlecrab not speeding me up as well? Oh. You really died, bro. Getting 1v1'd by somebody that I'm assisting with is not good. Oh, well. I guess all of our stuff is being taken again? Alright, there's no even reason to go down here because of that. We know that we can't do anything about it, so I'm just gonna base and just go buy my Liandries. Because we can't fight anybody until I finish my items anyways. And, like, I think that I'm too ultimate base, too. I do get a free stack from that. Very nice. My blue buff might just be gone. Oh my god, the Sona ultimate went hard, dude. Nice. Kha'Zix. This is actually here, huh? I got it. There's no way that they're gonna ulti me. If they do, I feel like we can still probably win unless, like, she doesn't isolate me. The only way I win is that I get isolated. She doesn't... Man, I feel like I wish people just understood that just a little bit more. If she's standing on top of me, that guy's Q does way less damage and it doesn't reset. But I died really quickly because we didn't stand on top of me. That's why I said that we can still win, even though I know that it's going to be, like, somewhat challenging if they, like, play it a certain way. Oh, well. It's whatever, I guess. I mean, that guy does not have his thing, so... Malzahar doesn't have ult. Oh, he got silenced. If he didn't get silenced there, I think he would have been able to kill, huh? They are just allowed to play however they wish, or what, guys? Please, I want to be a little bit more aggressive. I know that I'm, like, getting super chunked and stuff, but... Let's make it so there might be an opportunity to be able to, like, steal it and stuff. That's what I want. Level 11 spike is coming up pretty soon. Wow. Vladimir with Merc Treads is something that I have not, I think, ever seen in my life. That is interesting to go. Dude, I do not think we need blood letters yet. I mean, they have... Blood letters will make it so we can shred magic resist, but they don't have, like, magic resist yet, so the first thing is definitely just burn build. Damn, he's gonna die before I get there, probably. Not that it really matters too much. He probably would have been undefendable regardless. There's not much that I can really do. We still have to wait for Sona to, like, scale. She hasn't scaled at all yet. She doesn't even have a single item. She'll get there over time, I'm sure. Sona will eventually get strong. Another free stack off that guy, I guess. Sona does have her ultimate. I feel like they might send multiple people topside. I'm hoping that he goes for the turret. That's what I want. I was hoping she would ulti him when he stepped up. Because if she ultis him and then I press W and we slow, we could maybe pick him. Nice kill. The guy got hit by my pullback, so we can just immediately all in because he was a little bit chunked and I deal a lot of damage and I have my teammate here, and even though it is a weak Sona, it still is a body and she does have things that she can assist with. Just like even pressing W to heal me and shield me is a little bit of a bonus, right? Vladimir scaling is good, guys. Trust. We can come back. I am very surprised that we are not down more farm. Really. I really thought I would be extremely far behind, but we're not. Level 11 now. They are, like, warding inside of my top side, so I have to go try to figure out a way to either pick them or clear that. This is a good spot to be in because this pink ward's sick. Sona should probably flash ultimate. Jinx dodge like almost everything. Wow, my ability still hit. Nice. Need to kill his voidlings, otherwise he's just gonna kill my teammate. Oh, the Sona ultimate was pretty good there. It's not going to be enough, though. This is also a 4v5. So that's the reason why we lost it. Otherwise, we probably could win that. But that's still a decent fight for a 4v5. We'll definitely take it. The reason why I even like was hoping to commit with my team in a numbers disadvantage fight is because the Jinx was worth a pretty gigantic shutdown. So that was our biggest thing. And I don't know if we could have left afterwards or not. Because I was really worried about... like, maybe more people would die if we didn't, like, try to fight them back. So that's why I even attempted it. Dragon's coming up, and I feel like we should be able to contest this one. This one's different than the other ones. Nah, whatever. Just take this then. We should be able to. Massive. This Kha'Zix's messed up. My W just kited the crap out of that guy. I don't know why I'm being ultied right now, but okay. I'll probably die because I just can't kill him, but at least... The thing is I have burn build, so when I just press my R, if a bunch of people are trying to teamfight me, I'm going to be able to deal so much damage. Nice fight, guys. Another big thing is that I wanted to start a fight when, like, Kha'Zix was a little bit chunked from the earlier fight. I know he came back in and he was, like, somewhat healthy, but he also used his smite for Scuttle Crab, and a lot of times, people don't have 2 fully charged smites stacked up, I would say. I think people don't do that anymore. Like, maybe they do, and I'm just completely wrong on this, but when I saw that, I was like, okay, if we start this, they probably just don't have a way to contest whatsoever. So that's why I hard committed for it. I do think Zhonya's is probably going to be better than Rylai's this game, now that I think about it. I mean, they have a lot of AD damage dealers. Massive. Yo, careful. Oh, does he die here? Yo, nice. It's huge, dude. And the game is looking extremely good now for us after just, like, waiting for one decent fight with our team comp. I mean, Cho'Gath is also so tanky. It's so difficult for the enemy team to kill him right now at his current strength. Tank Cho'Gath is way easier to play than a AP Cho'Gath because if you just go hella tanky, you normally can just frontline forever. And then he only, like, dies if we all die as a team. So we are in a good position now. Now that I full cleared, we have free time to, like, look for plays again, but there's no objectives up. I could, like, maybe just try to go side lane. Maybe just trying to help out slow the anybody topside, and then we just gank them. My team. I use my W here to try to assist, I guess. I just slowed that guy down, but this guy is going so damn deep, dude. Okay, we got an assist, though. I'm definitely dead because they decided to go topside. I look away for 1 second, and of course they're already on top of my ass. It was maybe warded because I feel like there's no reason that they would just suddenly appear there unless I was probably staying on ward the entire time. My death isn't that bad, though, because at least it happened when there's, like, no important objectives up. It's really important to never die where you're getting picked because of a, like, big neutral coming up. There's no camps for this guy to take. I already took everything. There's, like, good deaths and bad deaths. Good deaths are ones where you might have made a mistake, but in the end, not much will be taken because of it. They didn't have wave state set up. There's no camps up. Yeah, it's just, like, not that big of a deal. Sona ultimate didn't even hit that guy because he still has his Edge of Night, and he shouldn't have that. Anyways, I'm kind of ready to teamfight all the time now, because that's what our champion is definitely best at. Hopefully Cho'Gath will group up too, because we benefit more as a team than anything else. There is a Xerath bot side. I'm just gonna do a couple more of my camps and just group. Just one more. Because the most important thing now is getting vision control as a team. Getting vision control as a team is pretty easy. Nice. Like, look how OP Jhin is. I mean, not Jin, Cho'Gath is at this point. I don't even need to use my ultimate for this guy. Damn, I would miss that. That sucked. That guy's dead. This Q flash. Cho'Gath's alive with 1 HP. We need to do this dragon. We cannot let them continue taking the dragons. It's so bad if they do. I don't even know if I can get there fast enough. I don't have smite. Yeah, I don't even have smite, so I can't do anything about it. Sad, but that's just the way it is. Oh! But getting his flash is still alright. I mean, if they, oh, nice try. That was close. I don't think you're gonna be able to get him, bro. Massive kill. Played around Fog of War there, hoping that maybe she would do something stupid, which she did. I don't know why these guys are trying to fight us so badly. Okay, getting kited out, though, sucks for my ult. So that's unfortunate. Oh, one person came back in, but he'll be able to leave pretty quickly, though. I still have my Zanyas. I did hit him, so he's, like, burning. 20 HP. Nice. Of course. Maybe if I bought an item. I mean, your AP ratio on this barely goes up. It's 2%. It probably would not change the outcome, but hey, I was close, I guess. Now we can build Rylai, so then people can't escape when we ulti, because burn builds are effective since we have an ultimate that drains everybody around us. So the idea is trying to make it so they just... Oh, dang. Get caught. And can't run away. I guess we just lose Baron here. I feel like they do it very quickly. Seems pretty unrealistic for me to get there in time, right? Oh, I did hit somebody, not that it really matters. Yeah, they did it so quick. It's so sad. Well, I still think that we can just win a team fight, even if they have Baron. Like, of course, we never want them to get, the next dragon, because that would make the game so difficult to play. But we have a moment of not having to do too much. I think my team will try to do stuff, though, regardless of that, because that's just how the game is really played. People ship out waves and get caught and stuff. I should group more often to try to prevent that, but I can't neglect getting my farm because this is like CSing sideways and stuff, and we want to continue getting closer to level 16 ourselves. Plus, getting my big buffs like affect the whole team, because I give everybody red buff. No, dude. What on earth? I missed everything? I still have Zanyas, but this fight's pretty bad. All I can do is Q one time. Maybe the game is just over because this guy dies too. The thing is that Sona and Jin died too quick. Also, my ultimate was bad too. If I had Rylai's, maybe it could be better if I had Ghost, but I don't. The game's just over. Wow, we just lose just because people got caught one single time, and I guess I try to assist something that I can't help out with. Well, anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I tried the Jungle Swain. Honestly, doesn't feel that bad of a pick, but unfortunately, it feels like we didn't get enough opportunities as a team to play as a team, because the Malzahar ultimate wasn't even good mid either. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.